Is to shut the fuck up. Like, you can't. Any information you get, like they say, is going to be used against you. You're going to incriminate yourself. Just shut up and hire an attorney and let the attorney beat it for you. Until we can get the laws changed, I mean, that's the best you can do. I mean, there's no better. I don't know if there's any better answer than that. Just shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't try saying it's CBD. Just answer the questions about the stop and don't answer any more questions.
Because that's an admission, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's still an admission. I mean, they can't tell by looking at it. I don't care about their experience. I don't care about nothing. It might be stinky. It might be loud. It might have a lot of THC in it. But on the street, they cannot tell that it's not over the legal limit.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So really, they shouldn't be arrested for it. But if they do, shut up.
Right, because if you say, oh man, it's CBD, right? Well, you've kind of pseudo-admitted you know what it is and it's yours, right?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, if I was a DA, that would be what I would argue. So, but we'll get back to my more legal advice. Your turn.
So when you first get pulled over, I think the biggest one is if your car doesn't smell like cannabis. That's the biggest one. If it doesn't smell, although you might have it in the car, find out what you're getting pulled over for. You ask, why am I being pulled over? Right? He has to give you a reason. Once he gives you the reason, go ahead, give your ID, and always be polite, right? Never be disrespectful to the cops. Be polite. Be just try to be responsible. Try to be respectful. But when he starts asking questions, you know, asking if you can search your vehicle, if there's no real reason to, shut up, right? Don't answer any questions. Literally just deal with the traffic stop. For whatever the reason may be, deal with the traffic stop. Now, if your car does smell like cannabis, again, if he tells you he's going to search your car, say, I don't consent. If he pulls you out of the car, come out of the car respectfully, because he does have consent to search your vehicle if it smells in the state of Texas. But again, you do not consent and you never talk, right? If he's going to ask you, where'd you get it from? Where are you coming from, right? He's going to ask you a bunch of questions. Just don't answer. Be quiet. What is this? Is it cannabis? You know, just don't answer any questions. Shut up. Just don't say anything. If he arrests you, when he takes you to jail, if he asks you questions, shut up, right? If you're in jail and they're asking you questions, shut up. Like, just shut up. Don't talk. That's it. Be quiet. And like, be quiet. Just be quiet, guys. That's it.
I echo that, right? Okay, so absolutely everything that they say, but yes, limit the interactions to the traffic stop. Sir, you know, do you know why you pulled over? No, sir, why am I pulled over? You were speeding. Oh man, it smells like weed in here. When was the last time you smoked? Officer, am I detained? Are you issuing me a ticket? Well, I asked you a question. Have you been smoking in here? Blah, blah, blah. I can search your vehicle. Shut up. Do not answer any questions. I'm going to answer a question based on the traffic stop. Fine. But you can always be cooperative. Cooperative and waiving your rights are two different things. You never have to consent to a search. You never have to answer a question about a criminal offense ever. And you can always invoke your Fifth Amendment. You can say, officer, my lawyer told me that I'm not answering any other questions except for what about traffic stop? And that's it. Period. Shut the hell up about everything. And never take ownership, okay? If you have a backpack in the back seat and there's a joint in it, make them prove it's yours.
Right.
Do not say it's your backpack. Do not try to bail out anybody else who's in the car, because ultimately this is your life.
Everybody shut up.
Everybody shut up. You think that they'll say, hey man, you know, if you cooperate, if you let us know what's up, like whose is this, it's going to be fine, right? And I think we talked about this earlier. It might be the difference of whether you're handcuffed in the front or behind, but they're going to arrest you anyway.